for the elevator. Might come sooner, might come later. When it does, I'll step inside and go for a ride. Press the button, one. Going to the first floor, one. Going to the first floor, up, up, up. And when it opens up the door, there's a dog saying, wag your tail with me.
Laurie,
I just can't help but
just smile and
right?
sing along. Laurie Berkner almost makes you want to wait for an elevator. Kids all across the U.S. and beyond know her songs. They're fun, catchy, and get people of all ages moving.
Yeah, Laurie is bringing her greatest hits show to Connecticut next month, and we are getting a sneak peek this morning. Laurie joins us now. Thank you so much for coming on Great Day at 9A. It's great to see you.
Good to see you too.
Laura, I got to ask a question. Your voice is magical. When did you find out that you were this talented? At what age did you start singing?
I always loved singing. Like, that was kind of how I just spent time making myself happy when I was a kid, even from, I remember, around 3 years old.
Okay.
I just really always loved singing, and I did it all through school in choirs, and I am actually very grateful for all the music education that I got throughout the years.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, you went to Rutgers University, a New Jersey girl, but you weren't born in New Jersey. Where were you born? Tell everyone, Laurie.
I was born in France, in Neuilly-sur-Seine, but it was because my parents were there. I think my father was working on his PhD. He was a historian, so it was kind of random, but I did spend my first few months there.
That's amazing. So at what point, you've had quite a musical career. You've been in bands, you did songwriting. At what point did you say, I'm going to do children's music?
Yeah, that's my question was as well.
Yeah, so when I graduated from college, I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I actually had a psychology degree, and I ended up doing lots of odd jobs, and one of which was babysitting for one of my neighbors. I was living in Manhattan at the time, and she was a movement teacher at a preschool at Rockefeller University in the city. And she said, we need a new music teacher, and you're great with kids, and you are a musician, because I was already writing a lot of my own songs at that point. So I applied for the job and realized that I needed more music than I was able to find. So I started writing music while I was the music teacher, and I got more and more jobs doing that. And then the music kind of came from there, which was really not what I thought I was going to end up doing, but it's been fantastic.
And what about, have you ever thought about moving into the adult contemporary role, or pop, or anything like that? Or you're very content with children?
I mean, I don't know. I thought about it sometimes, but mostly I've just kind of followed where I feel my inspiration coming from. And really, I hear a kid say something and I think, oh, that would be a great song. And I don't know. I just have always really enjoyed what I do. So I'm going to stick to this, I think, for now.
Well, you're very good at it.
Very good. And, the critics have said that you've launched what is now dubbed as this progressive kindie rock movement, which I love, so it's not, they describe it, it's not like you're, it's not babying music. It has a beat, it's upbeat. When you were starting to see the reviews come in when you first started doing this, what was your reaction to this? Was that your intent?
Yeah, I loved that. I mean, I wanted to write music that I liked, as well as connecting to kids. So when I also found that parents seemed to enjoy the music as well, I felt like I was actually really hitting my mark in that way. Also because I knew that parents and kids are listening together, and if the music is something that's really not fun for the parents or annoying to the parents, then it's going to be much less likely that they'd want to turn it on. So I really like trying to kind of make that combination of absolutely making music that is for the kids and thinking about the kids, but that hopefully is really fun still for adults to listen to.
Well, as a parent of a 2- and 5-year-old, I really appreciate that, because our kids are at the point now where, you know, we're just listening on repeat to a lot of different things that they love. So it's really nice that you're thinking of the parents too there.
What was the inspiration behind Pig on Her Head? I'm dying to know this.
So that was one of my early preschool. Well, I was actually at a daycare center, I think, when I wrote that song. I was the music teacher there. I would come into each of their classrooms and sing with the kids. And when I got to one of the classrooms and sat down at their circle, they had been playing with like plastic animals, and one of the kids just took the pig that he was playing with and put it on his head and would not put it away. And I looked at him and I thought, okay, I could either sort of turn into a disciplinarian and like, you must put that away, it's music time, or I could make up a song about it. So I just started singing, Marco has a pig on his head, Marco has a pig on his head, and he keeps it there all day. And then the other kids were like, ah, and they ran and they all grabbed animals and they put them on their heads. And then suddenly I had a new song. So
It's incredible.
Yeah, that was actually a wonderful experience. It really let me know that I could take what was happening and turn it into music rather than using it to, I don't know, have to make kids feel like they were doing something wrong. You know, they could be doing something that really helps us all create something new.
It's all about reframing and shifting, and I bet Marco eventually took the pig off his head too.
Exactly.
Eventually, when we got to the next song, I think so, yeah.
When is the concert? When do we see you? When do we see you?
March 22nd, I'll be at the Bushnell. In the morning, I have a sensory-friendly concert. I actually think that may be sold out at this point, but the afternoon show is a solo greatest hits show, and there are still tickets available, and I'll be doing a lot of my greatest hits. It's a very interactive performance. I really think about how to make sure that the kids are happy to be there, just like from beginning to end. So I hope people will come and have fun.
Well, thanks, Laurie.
Thank
we
you.
so appreciate it.
And we did receive word from our producer that the sensory-friendly show is sold out. So you saw the information on your screen if you'd like to catch Laurie Berkner. And we so appreciate you coming on Great Day at 9A.
Thank you. And if you come to the show, bring an animal for your head.
Okay, I'm going to bring a pig.
Bye.
Thanks, Laurie.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.